America's ports have long served as vital arteries for our economy. However, shipping bottlenecks and declining cargo volume have recently hindered their flow. Tonight, we dive into what's causing the slowdown, and what it means for businesses and consumers. In May 2025, U.S. container imports dropped by nearly 10% from April, falling to the lowest monthly total since March 2024. Ports like Long Beach saw a 22% decline, and Los Angeles dropped nearly 18%. That means over 170,000 fewer shipping containers arrived at our two busiest gateways. Following a spike to 145% tariffs on Chinese goods in April, imports quickly plunged. China volumes dropped about 21% from April to May, and nearly 29% versus last year. Even with a temporary tariff pause to 30%, many importers paused shipments through May. In early May, the removal of the exemption on low-value Chinese packages, like Shine or Temu, increased costs and slowed e-commerce shipments. Continued instability and threats in the Red Sea have rerouted vessels via the Cape of Good Hope, delaying transit times and tightening vessel availability. Terminals like Oakland saw gate delays and crane outages, with import deliveries taking up to 4 days. Shipment surges in March and April. Importers rushed goods in before new tariffs. May's drop is the inevitable cooldown. Even with fewer containers, some ports are seeing slower processing times. Los Angeles saw dwell times rising to approximately 9 days, with Long Beach at approximately 9 days. Seattle hit 7.5 days despite lighter volume. At the Port of LA, arrivals have dropped from around 12 vessels per day to just 5. Dock worker shifts and job orders have fallen by nearly 50%. Moody's downgraded the U.S. ports outlook to negative, forecasting a 7–12% drop in volume through the year. These delays don't just impact ports, they ripple through the economy. With fewer ships to unload, truckers, warehouse workers, and dock hands are seeing reduced hours or layoffs. Electronics, furniture, auto parts, all categories tied to Chinese imports are feeling the pinch. Retail giants are postponing orders. A slowdown in imports can raise prices and dent consumer choice. Retailers report cautious upcoming bookings, echoing early pandemic patterns. So, what lies ahead as we approach peak shipment season? Some analysts hope cargo levels rebound in July, but much depends on tariff resolution. Businesses are diversifying to Southeast Asia. Imports from Vietnam, India, and Thailand have risen lately. Ports are working to boost reliability, from adding cranes to addressing service issues, and marine carriers are adjusting schedules. Falling shipments and slower processing times underscore how interconnected trade policy, geopolitics, and infrastructure are. As U.S. ports slow, they put pressure on jobs, prices, and the goods we count on daily. Tracking these trends and how exporters, shippers, and policymakers respond will be key as we head into the second half of 2025. Thanks for watching the channel. Please like and subscribe.